Today I'm going to be showing you how to do focus stacking in Photoshop. But first I wanted to show you how to set it up before we take it into Photoshop. First thing you're going to want to have is to make sure you have a tripod. Very useful when trying to keep things focused and consistent. And the object I'm going to be photographing today is this tea canister with the little water droplets of condensation on the side of it. I'm going to be doing a macro shot of that. Now this is the macro version of the shot you just saw, and as you can see the center is in focus, but as it goes farther out to the edge, it's not in focus. Because it's a macro shot, even at f16, with the surface being curved, not everything is in focus from edge to edge. So what we're going to do is take a shot here, and then focus inwards on a different plane, and take a shot here, and then here, and so on and so forth until we get the whole thing in focus. And then we're going to take them and put them into Photoshop, and I'll show you how to align and blend them so that everything is in focus. Alright, so I've already gone ahead and loaded the images into Adobe Camera Raw, as you can see here. I'm going to select all and then open them up. I've already did a little bit of adjustments. You don't need to, but I did because I felt like it. Okay, now once you have all of your photos loaded up into Photoshop, we're going to go ahead and then go over here to File, Scripts, and then Load Files into Stack. Now, what you, I personally like to just add open files, and then all your files will be that you just upload or not upload, opened into Photoshop will appear here. You could alternatively click browse here and search for the images you wanted just by opening straight into Photoshop, or you could have used Adobe Bridge or anything. It's all personal preference, but as long as you go to File, Script, and then the thing I just said, I just completely lost it. Yeah, and then once you have them all in here, I usually click attempt to automatically align source images. It usually does a pretty good job, and since we focused in and out, the field of view is slightly off between them, so that'll help to get them aligned. Alright, and once the long and arduous process is over, I sped that up a little bit for you. You can see that it has put every single one of the shots into its own layer. And you'll see that it put them on top of each other pretty good. Awesome. So now that they're all aligned and they're all in layers, you want to make sure you select every single one of them. Because if you don't select them, the option that we're going to select up here is going to be grayed out. You want to go to Edit, and then Auto Blend Layers. Make sure you have Stack Images selected instead of Panorama, and then click OK. Alright, now that you can see that the blending is all done, it took each of these shots and masked out the parts that were not necessarily in focus, and combined them all to create one awesome super focus thing. And we can do this here, 100% crop, and you can see that it is, well, that's not 100%, 100%. See that it's in focus and everything, but you will see over here at the edge, it's still not quite in focus. That is not Photoshop's fault, that is mine. When I took the shot and then I brought them into Photoshop, I realized, oh crap, I forgot one. And Yeah, now I can't really get that back, so what I'm gonna have to do is crop off the edges here. But despite my fallacies, it worked out pretty good. Everything is pretty sharp, and when you compare it to, for example, just one of these, whereas you could see here and over here, it's very not sharp at all, but it's really sharp over here. You go into this, and everything other than the part that I messed up with is in focus. So this is a cool little tool. If it didn't do quite a good enough job and there are still bits and pieces that are not in focus, you can go ahead and go over here and manually mask out things yourself, but to tweak it. But I think it did a pretty good job. And I already have cropped it and did some slight tweaking, and you can see that here. Yay, it's now a square. But now everything is sharp all the way around. And you can see right in here, I kind of fixed the reflection that was going on right here, which I missed in the camera. But yeah, so that's just a quick little how to do focus stacking. Make sure you don't do what I did and not take enough shots, because even if you don't need them, it's always great to just take a couple extra so you know you don't lose the shot that you were trying to get in the first place. I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial on focus stacking. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to me if you would like to see more videos like this or other things relating to photography in the future. And feel free to leave a comment as well. I always enjoy the feedback. Until next time, I will see you later.